Here are 5 reasons why purchasing the Theragun Prime is a huge mistake. This is a review of the Theragun Prime. The first reason why buying a Theragun Prime is a huge mistake, the price. $400. I did get $150 off. This Theragun Prime was $249.99, but even still on sale at $250, the Theragun Prime is 3 times the price of similar knockoff percussion massagers that will do the same thing. Second reason why the Theragun Prime is a piece of garbage, the shape. It claims the shape is ergonomic. I call baloney. Maybe if, like some of the other expensive percussion massagers, this head articulated, I could see. But this shape is awkward at best because it's pointing down. The head needs to point up for certain parts of your body. Yes, this shape is kind of good for getting your own back, but for everything else, the angle is just awkward versus this. You can just put more pressure in the areas you need it versus this. And the head is too short. With a longer head like this, it's just easier to get different angles. With this short head and this angle, it's difficult to work it in to where it needs to go. So because the head doesn't articulate, this shape is terrible. Third reason, vibrating action is kind of painful. Now, I don't know how to explain to you, the viewer, why the percussion action on the Theragun Prime is painful compared to a cheap knockoff gun. I think it has to do with the range of articulation. The head end on the Theragun Prime pulses out and back further than on a cheap knockoff one. So some would argue they want a more powerful action. I do want a powerful massager, but also I don't want it to be painful. Fourth reason, it's super noisy. Now they have addressed this, they admit to this in the marketing materials. They do say that the Theragun Prime, this latest iteration, is 20% quieter or whatever, because obviously they're well aware that it's super noisy. Observe, that's the Theragun Prime. Cheap knockoff, they're both noisy in different ways. The fifth reason why you should pass on the Theragun Prime and look for something else, the unit vibrates like crazy. Now, obviously, it's a percussion massager. There's going to be some vibration. But this one, on the highest setting, you see the unit is just all over the place. The way they have these buttons to adjust the speed, this is a minor detail, but the way the buttons are designed to adjust the speed on it, you'll see it's vibrating like crazy, and you've got to press in really hard. And it just feels shitty on your fingertips. Small detail. I know some people are going to say that's super trivial, but hey, you're using this thing every day, adjusting the speed sucks. I own both of these, and I find myself going to the $80 cheap knockoff Costco percussion massager over the Theragun. Theragun's getting returned for sure. To summarize, at the highest price point, the Theragun Prime better outperform the cheap knockoffs in every single area, which it does not. The only area I will give it that it outperforms the cheap knockoff is in battery life. This thing runs hours and hours on one single charge. Is that convenience worth 3 times the price to you? That's for you to decide. So that's it. Hope you found this review of the Theragun Prime useful. Pass, you're better off buying a cheap knockoff. If you have the money and you're looking for something more durable, something that'll last, something a little more quality, a little bit better made than the cheap knockoffs, skip the Theragun Prime and let's keep looking for something better. Thanks for watching.